Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be tying an olive grunter dry fly. So let's get stuck in. So we've got the fulling mill short shank bronze in a size 10 in the vise. And we'll be starting with some Uni 80 in olive. So just come in and start behind the eye. Get a couple of wraps down, a couple of mil. Then come in and chop away your waste piece. Next you want to grab some olive CDC. You can use really any olive, yellow or natural will work. I've got 4 plumes here, like this to be nice and buoyant. So just come in and measure up roughly where you want this. I'm going to trim this, so I'm keeping it quite long just now, but just come in with a couple of turns. So there's 5 turns. Come in, lift it up, then push it forward. You do want to keep this forward on this fly, so that's totally fine sitting as it is. Then just come down the shank a little bit further. Come in, nice sharp pair of scissors, and cut this away at an angle. You want a taper here. So that'll taper down quite nicely to where you want it to be. And then at the same time I'm going to catch in a strip quill in yellow. Just catch it on the side and run this all the way down. Okay, and then you can bring your thread back up. Then you can take your strip quill and start to bring it up. You can leave a gap if you want, or you can keep them nice and tightly wrapped together. Come round with a turn and just catch this in. If you've caught it in properly, you should be able just to grip your thread and snap this off. Not like that. Never goes to plan when you try and do it on camera. Okay, so at this point what you could do is varnish, super glue or UV resin the quill. I'm actually going to varnish these, so I'm going to whip finish off at this point. And come back in with one I prepared earlier. No problem. A little bit more wax on the thread. Come back in with the thread. A couple of turns in. Chop away your tag end. And up first, what I'm going to catch in is a partridge, Hackle in English, partridge grey, Hackle. I'm going to catch it in by the tip and the good side, if you like, facing me. So there's a couple of turns. You can just come in, either bend this back or snip away your catching point. And at the same time I'm going to come in, but from the stem side, and catch in a small olive green cock hackle. I'm just going to run these down to where we finished with the quill. Nice and tight, locking everything in, and then come back up. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is come in with the hackle pliers and grab the cock hackle. And then just bring this up. Get a nice few turns in. Okay, quite happy with that. You can catch this with your thread. And actually what you want to do is bring your thread back down through the hackle just to give it a little bit extra security, just locking it in. Then come back to the front and come in and snip away the waste piece of that hackle. Okay, good stuff. Then you're going to take your partridge feather. You can use the stem if it's long enough, or use your hackle pliers again and basically wind in quite open turns, because you won't get many, through the cock hackle. Then when you get to the front and you've used all the hackle, just come in and catch this. Then you come in, chop that away. And then what I'm going to do is just bring my thread to the front, get some turns in, and then whip finish. There you have it, folks, an olive grunter dry fly pattern. Hope you enjoyed that. As always, drop a like, hit the bell, subscribe, let me know what you think. Until next time, cheers.